Hey guys, my name's Shahzeb Hussain, and today we're going to be talking about sexting. And the topic, sexting, the new fad. Now, what is sexting? I'll get back to that later, but first of all, in today's times, modern technologies have brought quite a few things, and on its ever-evolving journey, email, social media, video streaming, high-definition televisions, smartphones, iPads, computers, all the good stuff. But all these things are part of our daily lives now. I'm sure all of you remember when just how fascinating it was when you received a text message for the first time, and now that you're receiving them on a daily basis, it's just like it's nothing new. But regardless, for the first time, it was fascinating, and it was something that took the world by storm. Now, we text all the time. Texting's become an important part of our lives. With the advent of colored cell phones producing these high-resolution colored images, one can imagine what you can do with that stuff. Record your favorite TV shows, bootleg them on like torrents and stuff. You can take your home videos, your children's birthdays or whatever. But now that you have something like that, you can use them. But now it's also possible for us to send these videos, these images through our cell phones. MMSs, as you call them, multimedia messages, picture messages. Now, sending a text message back in the day was a quite burden on our bills, but now you have all these new packages, unlimited texting packages, these data plans where you can seamlessly carry out an entire conversation through text messages. However, today's new tech devices come with an all-new low. This low. The new fad called sexting. That's right, a hybrid of the words sex and texting. Now, for those of you who don't know what sexting is the act of sending provocative, sexually explicit messages or picture to someone electronically. You can send it through emails or cell phones, it doesn't matter, but it's still called sexting. A lot of people sext. A lot of them. Couples do it, celebrities do it, and yes, teenagers do it. Now, what's worse is that it's actually very, very popular amongst teenagers. Yeah. A lot of teenagers think that sexting is fun and harmless, or that sending a picture to their boyfriends or girlfriends is okay because they're boyfriends or girlfriends. You can trust them, but that's where you're wrong. Everything has its consequences, and consequences for sexting can be quite unpleasant, especially when you are the victim. See, once you've pressed send, that photo, video, text is out of your control. There's no going back. You can get it back. There's just nothing you can do about it. See, once you've pressed send, that photo, video, text is out of your control. There's no going back. And once that explicit photo or video or text has been sent, has been received, its recipient decides who else gets to see it. To resend, save, delete, it's all up to them. Now, just imagine what would happen if those pictures were to get out and find its way to somebody else, maybe on the internet. I know a lot of people think they can trust their boyfriends or girlfriends, but for how long can you trust them? Can you trust them forever? What happens if you guys break up? What if you guys have a fight? What if your boyfriend or sorry. Ooh. Right. So, sexting. Now, this leads me to my next point. These leaked texts can find their way anywhere, to someone's phones or some stranger or your parents. I wouldn't want to wake up one day and open my laptop and find my daughter's. Well, you get the idea, but who would? Which parent would like that? How would you feel if your parents saw that? Once it's out there, it's immortalized in binary code forever. Would you want that? The embarrassment, public humiliation one would have to face can be quite an impact. People can use these photos to get back at you. They can blackmail you, and even if it gets out by accident, your reputation is completely tarnished, gone. Sexting is irresponsible, and unfortunately it has risen drastically over the last few years. I mean, don't you care about, like I said, your parents looking at them? I mean, what about the girls or the guys who do this? I mean, don't you care about your self-respect? I mean, especially for the girls. I know you can think that you guys can trust your boyfriends, but would you really want to risk your reputation like that? I mean, would you really be ready to face the consequences? Now, it may seem like fun at first when nothing has happened, but once those images or texts or whatever, once they're out, I'm sure it wouldn't seem that way, would it? I mean, not fun at all. You can have your lives destroyed. Destroyed. Yeah. So think twice. Think twice about sending anything to anyone. Doesn't matter who it is, because, I mean, like I said, how long can you really trust them? They could be used against you. You can be blackmailed, humiliation, public embarrassment. You may not get a rishta. So what do you think? Have you ever sexted? What are your thoughts on people who do? Let us know. And thanks again. My name's Shahzeb Hussain, and you guys can follow me on Twitter at Shahzeb_Hussain. All right.